Good evening and welcome to Robert F. Kennedy High School's 11th commencement. Buenas noches y bienvenidos a la 11ª graduación de la Escuela Robert F. Kennedy. Please stand for the National Anthem. Por favor, pónganse de pie para el himno nacional. La bandera está para su derecha.
See by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Gracias, por favor, tomen asiento. Good evening. I am Dolores Rodriguez, and it is my honor and privilege to serve this school and our great community as the principal of Robert F. Kennedy High School. Buenas noches y bienvenidos. Soy Dolores Rodríguez y es un honor y un privilegio servir a esta escuela y a nuestra gran comunidad como su directora de la Escuela Robert F. Kennedy. This evening, welcome to our families, friends, and distinguished guests as we recognize the outstanding accomplishments of the class of 2021. Esta noche doy la bienvenida a nuestras familias, amigos y invitados distinguidos mientras reconocemos los logros sobresalientes de la clase de 2021. In memory of those we lost during the pandemic, please join me in a moment of silence. Por favor, tomen un momento de silencio por sus seres queridos que perdieron aún durante la pandemia. Thank you. Gracias. I want to take a moment to share a few important acknowledgements. Antes de seguir adelante, quiero tomar un momento para compartir algunos reconocimientos importantes. We are honored to have the Delano Lions Club to annually sponsor our 8th semester honor roll plaques. Nos sentimos honrados tener el Club de Leones, quienes anualmente patrocinaron nuestras placas para estudiantes que recibieron un promedio académico por 8 semestres. We thank our Board of Trustees for serving our community and always placing the needs of our students and their families first when making tough decisions. Agradecemos a nuestra mesa directiva por servir a nuestra comunidad y siempre anteponer las necesidades de nuestros estudiantes y sus familias al tomar decisiones difíciles. Please stand and be recognized. President Art Armendariz, I'm sorry, could not be here with us tonight. Clerk Oficial Eloise Carrillo. Miembros Lionel Reyna, Arnie Morrison, and Ray Arvizu. Thank you for your service. We are indeed grateful for the unwavering support and guidance from our Superintendent Jason Garcia and his district administration team. Please stand and be recognized. Agradecemos a la Superintendente Jason Garcia y su equipo de administración por su apoyo y liderazgo. Thank you, teachers, food service providers, and support staff for working together to serve the needs of our school community. You are true advocates for our Thunderbirds. Gracias a nuestros maestros y personal de apoyo por trabajar siempre juntos para cumplir las necesidades de nuestros estudiantes y sus familias. Son verdaderos defensores de nuestra comunidad. I also thank my administration team for their incredible work and support. También agradezco a mi equipo de administración por su increíble trabajo y apoyo. Finally, I want to thank the parents. As a first-generation graduate in my family, so I know today's significance and sacrifice. Y finalmente le doy gracias a ustedes padres, como un graduado de primera generación en mi familia, sé lo importante que es hoy. Reconocemos su sacrificio y esfuerzo como padre. Thank you. Gracias. Students, please join me in applauding all those who have supported you in reaching this amazing milestone. I would now like to take a moment to address the class of 2021. Ahora me gustaría dirigir unas palabras en inglés a los estudiantes de la clase de 2021. Students, our unforgettable seniors, you are out of this world. Your grace and persistence in the face of uncertainty was both humbling and enjoyable. Last year, our yearbook cover read, "A year like no other." It truly was. On March 17th, 2020, the pandemic forced schools around the world to close their campuses to in-person instruction and suddenly transition to an online platform. A total of 405 days, or 57 weeks and 6 days, until you had the option to return to in-person instruction or some sense of normalcy. It's been tough, but you've proven to be tougher. You've shown tenacity and persistence to meet your goals. Nothing was going to stop you from fulfilling your dreams. It was a choice that you made every day to get up, stay focused, and get the job done. You kept going. It is fitting that this year the yearbook cover reads, "Moving forward." Your past experiences have prepared you to overcome any challenge. You're ready. You're global ready. Class of 2021, you have excelled in every arena during the past 4 years, in your academics and in life. You have proven that nothing is beyond your reach. Your academic excellence, award-winning performances in performing arts, AP passing rates, outstanding athletic success, consistently recognized as one of the top schools in Tulare and Kern County, and this year as a Kern County Innovative School, demonstrate that you are the best. You are forever Kennedy strong. Nothing will stop you. Thunderbirds, this is not a sudden departure. You've been moving away steadily over the last 4 years and more than ever this past year. You have changed, and you have changed us in return for the better. You've been finding your voice and discovering your independence, and what seems now in the blink of an eye, you are ready to take the next step of your journey. Graduates, we're all proud of you and your accomplishments, and on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration at Robert F. Kennedy High School, I extend our sincere congratulations to all of you and wish you the best of luck, unending success, and the very best in your future endeavors. Thank you. And now I want to introduce the class of 2021 valedictorian, Myra Reyes Camargo.
Good evening, fellow graduates, parents, staff, and that's about it because we couldn't invite anyone else. With that being said, what a crazy year it has been. Well, the word crazy doesn't even begin to describe the hectic senior year we've had. From joining Zoom meetings while still being snuggled in bed, to finishing assignments right before the 11:59 p.m. deadline, I think we can all agree this year has been anything but easy. The most interaction we had in class was when we would unmute our mics to say here for attendance. But in all seriousness, I think I can speak for all of us when I say our hearts were broken to hear that we wouldn't return to school last year in August, and again in November, and then again in January. It just seemed like a never-ending cycle of getting our hopes up and then being met with disappointment. Hearing that we wouldn't be going back to school over and over again took an emotional toll on us because we knew that our time as Thunderbirds was limited. As much as we like to stress the fact that this past year was dreadfully long, you have to admit that our 4 years at RFK practically flew by. It seems as if it was just yesterday that we were those little freshmen lost in the hallways while looking for our next class. Although this was quite embarrassing at the time, I now think of those times with a smile on my face. Because if this year has taught us anything, it's that every moment should be cherished, including this year. Even though we weren't able to have a normal senior year, we started to see a light towards the end of the tunnel. We were finally able to return to this place we've called home for the past 4 years, with all the staff and administration members putting in their best efforts to make our last days as Thunderbirds unforgettable. To all the hardworking staff and administration, thank you for all your efforts to give us memorable senior activities. Thank you for all the virtual motivation and support, especially Ms. Rodriguez's motivational quotes on Instagram. They never went unnoticed. And to all of our amazing teachers who, unlike most of us students at some point, never gave up. Thank you for not only teaching us the class material, but also teaching us more about life than we have seen for ourselves. Specifically, I'd like to thank my calculus teacher, Mr. Moreno. He always encouraged us not to focus on the final answer, but to focus on how to get there. I think we can all take this advice not only in future classes, but in life, because in everything we do, we should enjoy the process as much as the end result. And to all our parents and loved ones, who I'm sure got tired of us being home all the time, thank you for your continued support during these tough times. And finally, to the stars of the show, Class of 2021, I know this wasn't the senior year we hoped for, but it's our ability to succeed during these unprecedented times that makes us who we are. It's our ability to keep going when all the odds were stacked against us that sets us apart from everyone else. Because even though times were tough, we were even tougher. And I know that this is a bittersweet moment, leaving the place we've made so many memories in. But all I can say is the best times are yet to come. I know each and every one of you will succeed in everything you set out to do. We are the class of 2021. We spent a whole school year learning at home and still managed to graduate. I think it's safe to say we can do anything. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally did it.
Thank you, Myra.